it should be kind of a tough one tonight for this Hartshorne squad as the Miners facing some injuries this week, depending upon what team in Eufaula.
Oh, absolutely. And Eufaula's always, they're going to come well prepared, well disciplined, ready to play football. And, you know, just like last year, you know, they got out to a big lead on some big plays. Hope you can stop that, but we'll see what happens with the injuries.
Well, as we mentioned, you got 3 two-way starters in Beecham, Keith Tiller, and Shaw out tonight. Hartshorne bunch. Also, Sam Russell out tonight as well, backup lineman. So, Miners going to be definitely shorthanded against this really, really solid Eufaula bunch they've got to take on. Eufaula won the toss. They elected to defer to the second opening kickoff. Miners will be moving left to right on your radio dial as we start the game tonight. We've got about a minute and a half here, and, you know, we talked about it. The only loss this year for the Eufaula bunch is actually 2 by him. The opening game of the season, 14-2 off. So we got to clear it up here. Well, that stops it.
Yeah, that's
going to break my ear. So, looks like number 4, is going to be doing it up 4 here. And that is the station that covered the kickoff is going to go in the end zone and be touchdown.
Dozers, backhoes, track hose, dump trucks. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service has them all. Whether you need dirt work, driveways, roads, demolition work, ponds, house pads, timber removal, gravel hauling, septic, Justin Nimrod Dozer Service is the one call to get it done. 918-465-7284. Servicing Hilberton, McAllister, Eufaula, and all the surrounding areas. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service. 918-465-7284. That's 465-7284.
When you have a question or need documentation, do you want to do the groundwork to find the answer or call an 800 number and go through the number prompts yourself? Wouldn't you rather talk to the person that you entrusted with your assets and your livelihood? I'm Joshua Hass with the Santa Fe Agency. Our clients are not just a means to a living for us. We are partners with you. Here at Santa Fe Agency, rate and service is that partnership. Like us on Facebook at Santa Fe Agency, ensuring for reality where customer service makes the difference. Santa Fe Agency.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Got rid of a little bit of technical difficulty there. Missed snap. Miners got a offside call against the defense on the very first lineup, and then the Miners threw an incompletion on first down and 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now from the 25-yard line of Hartshorne. Cervantes has Baker in the backfield with him, 3 wide receivers wide to the far right, hands off to Baker up the middle, and he's going to be stopped for a loss, it looks like.
Number 7, Michael Baker. Stop made by number 54, Busford. Lost 1 yard on the play. 3rd down and 6.
Miners look a little out of sync right here.
Brian, they're going with no tight ends this weekend, so it's spread all the way. You've got 3 wide receivers far to the right, 1 to the left. Baker in the backfield with Cervantes. Cervantes going to throw it out to Frazier, and he drops the ball, but it may have been a backwards pass, Brian. I haven't heard anyone say anything, and it is. It was a backwards pass. He dropped the ball and didn't get back on the ball, and Eufaula's got it.
Fumble on the play recovered by Eufaula.
So definitely not what you want to have, but you as a player right there have got to be knowledgeable enough not to stand there and look at the football. You've got to go get on the football right there for play.
You got to go get it anyway. You can't, even if you don't think it's a backwards pass.
Right. You still got to play with urgency and go get on the football. 1st and 10, Eufaula from the Hartshorne 18. So definitely not the way the Hartshorne offense needed to start. We'd have been better off punting on 3rd down than that. Ironhead's in a spread formation shotgun. Hands off up the middle to Alexander. He breaks off the right side, breaks a tackle, and cuts back. Finally, Barnhill's going to get in down low.
broke about 4 tackles right there.
And I'll go to number 22, Alexander. Not made by number 22, Bargill, and number 2, Dallas Silver, the Miners. Minus 6 yards on the play, second down and 4 for the Ironheads.
He whammed me out.
So 2nd and 4 here with a gain of 6 there for the Ironheads. Eufaula has 2 receivers left, one to the right. Now they shift Alexander over. It's no backs in the backfield. They draw Hartshorne offside as Sean Kim came storming through with flags.
Flags for the front. Offside is the defense.
You'd think we'd be used to that play, considering how many times we get other teams to jump for that same thing.
Well, and I think they're probably taking advantage of a little bit of Kemp. They're having to use all of his speed, obviously, to get around these giant offensive linemen for Eufaula. First down and goal, Eufaula. No backs in the backfield. Number 1, Nick Jones in the quarterback, throws it out in the flat, and it is incomplete, intended for number 10, Deere.
When Nick Jones passes in for number 10 here, ball is incomplete.
Second down and goal for Eufaula. Ball spotted at the 7-yard line of Hartshorne. Two receivers each side. No backs in the backfield. Number 1, Nick Jones. Jones fakes the jet sweep, keeps it himself, and he's going to take it in for the touchdown.
Touchdown ball. Number 1, Nick Jones, 7-yard touchdown run for the Ironheads.
So 7-yard touchdown run there by number 1, Nick Jones.
And it goes right back to you just can't make this. You're going to play a team as well that plays as good as you follow. You can't make those mistakes.
Nope. Can't turn it over on the first one deep in your own end zone.
That's just a middle mistake, at the 20.
And it's good. So with 10:22 to go in the first quarter, Ironheads jump out early, 7-0 over the Miners. Well, we've got a small break in the action here. Let's take a minute to remind everyone of our sponsors of Hartshorne Minor Football here on Q Country Legends 105.9. Hartshorne Feed and Seed Store, Benny Curtis, down there on Main Street in Hartshorne. For all your ag needs, show needs, hunting needs, whatever, you need to worm your dogs. I don't care. You get anything down at Hartshorne Feed and Seed, Benny will hook you up. John will load it up, whatever. Get them, they'll get it. Also, Santa Fe Insurance Agency, Joshua Harris, the agent at Santa Fe Insurance Agency for all your home, life, auto, health, any kind of farm, commercial. Josh can tell you any policy you need and help you understand it as well. Santa Fe Agency. Also, Justin Nimrod Bulldozer Service. You need to build a pad, build a fire line, just want to build a pond. I don't care. You want to clear a food plot, call Nimrod Bulldozer Service, and they'll get it cleared for you. Miners set to receive a kickoff here again. Let's see if we can make a little bit of something out of this one other than this. Back deep for the Miners. Number 84, Frazier. Number 2, Colbert. Number 4, Eli Youngblood will be kicking off for Eufaula. So Youngblood approaches. Here's the kick. High in the middle of shorter this time when we take it by Frazier to about the 10-yard line. Coming near side, cuts back against the grain, lowers his head, and then he's stacked up at about the 23-yard line.
Number 84, Xavier Frazier on the return for the Miners. Number 4, Youngblood in on the stop for Eufaula.
Ball spotted at the Hartshorne 23-yard line. First down and 10. And Brian, you just, two kind of, one bad pass, one dropped lateral, I guess. But
you got to
just try to get a little rhythm here is what you're going to try to work at and start over, I guess. Handoff goes up the middle to Baker. Baker dragging the guy with him and is flipped backwards at about the line of scrimmage there. I think he might pick up one. Gain of 2 yards on the play, second down and 8 for Hartshorne.
And I don't know how much success we're going to have up front. We're missing our starting center. We're missing a big tight end.
Too tight.
We're not going to be able to move these guys off the ball. Let's get it outside. see if maybe we can get a block.
Hand off up the middle again to Baker, and he stacks straight up.
Baker on the carry. Not made by number 16, Schweitzer.
Gain of 1 yard on the play, 3rd down and 7 for Hartshorne.
Baker has 1 yard and 3 rushes, and all 3 of them been right up the gut.
So 3rd down and 8 here for the Miners. 2 receivers stacked to the right, or to the left, check that. 1 wide to the right. Baker takes the handoff over off tackle, and a nice penetrating tackle there by number 11, Noah Gray.
I think he lost a yard on that one.
Loss of 1 yard on the play, 4th down and 8. Nice play there by Gray, knifing in from his defensive end spot. Cervantes back in punt formation. And it's going to roll out of bounds on the far sideline at about the 44-yard line.
Punt goes out of bounds at the 43-yard line. It'll be 1st down and 8 ball up from their own 43.
One of our better first punts.
Not bad. Had a weird side spin to it, didn't it? Wasn't that strange? Although no first down gained on that drive, obviously don't turn it over on your 18. So things are looking a little better here. Probably get to see a little more of the Ironhead offense with number 1, Nick Jones, in at quarterback. 22, Alexander flanks him. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Jones takes a snap, drops back to pass. Boom! He's got a man coming. And it is going to be recovered by Hartshorne.
Nice job. I think it was Barnhill, wasn't it?
Barnhill out the track strip.
Nice play by Barnhill right there to come in and get a hold of it.
It was nice blitz. He stayed with it. He I didn't think he was going to get there at first, but he got there, knocked it loose just as he was coming through with it. So the Miners have it 1st and 10. Cervantes has 3 receivers to his left, 1 to his right is Harden. Takes a step, throws it out in the flat. It's caught by Noriega trying to get it upfield. Cuts across the 35 and down to the 30. Spun out of bounds on the far sideline.
Positive yardage.
Ball spotted at the 29-yard line. 2nd down and 3. And they tried that play, the first play of the game, and Cervantes overthrew it. He almost overthrew that one, but Noriega able to climb the ladder there and make a nice catch and a nice run after the catch. Cervantes takes a snap, runs the same play to this side. Noriega got across the 25, across the 20, and he's going to have 1st down yardage. Ball spotted at the 19-yard line of Eufaula. 1st down and 10 Miners. So clock running here, 7:25 to go in the 1st quarter. Miners trail Eufaula Iron 7-0 at this point. But the Miners in the red zone here in Ironhead territory. Cervantes 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Hands off to Baker up the middle. Baker just mashes into the middle. He's going to pick up about 2.
Number 7, Michael Baker on the carry. Somebody by number 61, Larry Wright.
Gain of 2 yards on the play. 2nd down and 8 for Hartshorne. Ball spotted down about the 16. Same formation, 3 receivers left, 1 to the right is Harden. Cervantes steps back up under center, has Baker in the backfield with him. Cervantes rolls to his left, throws across his body, and there's a man there waiting on it, picked off by number 10. I believe that's number 10.
Yeah.
Oh, no, and now he's free. Oh, no. He's still on his feet. He slipped out of bounds on the far sideline. That's Khalil Deere for the Ironheads.
Yeah, he'd been better off just throw that ball away. He threw it off his back foot.
And across his body, both there on that one. Made it a little tough. So the Ironheads have it again here. 1st and 10 at their own 22. 2 tight ends set, 2 receivers to the left. Shotgun formation. Jones hands it off to Alexander. He breaks, cuts back against the grain, and he's met by Frazier right in the hole along with Baker. Nice tackle there by number 84 Frazier and number 7 Baker. So gain of about 4, second and long 6 here for the Ironheads. Ball out at about the 26-yard line. Jones sends the receiver to each side. 2 tight ends set still. Alexander in the backfield with him. He draws them off sides again. So offside against the defense. Will step it off 5 yards. Penalty makes it 2nd down and 1 at the 32-yard line of Eufaula. You gotta stay off your hawks there a little bit, Brian. So single receiver each side, 2 tight end set. Alexander in the backfield takes the handoff over the right side, trying to bounce it out and does. Looking for the corner, but isn't going to make it to the corner as Frazier and somebody else over there rolls him out of bounds.
Then I'll go to number 22, Alexander. Ran out of bounds on the far sideline by number 4, Frazier. Frazier looking for 5. Process for Montez. Getting out to the 34-yard line. 1st and 10, Eufaula.
So ball now spotted at the 34-yard line of Eufaula. 1st and 10 Ironheads. Two tight ends, 2 receivers to the left. Alexander flanks Jones in the backfield. You got a quarterback straight keeper this side. And nice knifing play there by number 2, Dallas Colbert. Loss of 4 on the play. 2nd down and 14 for Eufaula from their own 32-yard line. So nice play there by Colbert, playing inside out right there, but he just found the lane and burst through it, didn't he, Brian? That was quick.
Yeah, that was real nice. Shot the gap there and got to him. Made a nice tackle, held him up, had a couple of help.
Two receivers each side, no backs, tight end, and you got a whistle blown. Timeout, Eufaula. And a timeout taken by the Ironheads. So 4:08 to go in the first quarter. Eufaula scores the team's trade turnovers. But I hear the stands and the crowd out there, Brian. Watch the ball, boys. Watch the ball. I mean, this is one of those times we've given them 10 yards already on the usually the Hartshorne play, I always call it, because we seem to draw more people off sides than anything.
You would think our defense didn't know what was coming.
And Brian, we knew coming into this game, Eufaula, like we said, only lost for 1 game so far to Vian, and only 14-2 actually too. So they held that Vian offense pretty well. You knew this Eufaula defense was going to be pretty solid. Wasn't sure about the offense just because they haven't played really much competition. Well, they played Shakota, scored 30 points against Shakota, but we saw Shakota in a scrimmage, so we kind of knew what to expect and anticipated that. But so
they've got some beef up front. I didn't know that.
So they've got 3 receivers right, 1 to the left, 1 back in the backfield is Alexander. You got the Miners coming off the edge is Barnhill, and Jones throws it into the flats, incomplete. So incomplete pass, 3rd down and 14.
The cheerleaders will be looking for 1 adult.
So 4:05 to go, 3rd down and 14.
And we're also looking for 1.
Ironheads bring 2 receivers to each side. Alexander flanks Jones in the backfield. Here's a snap. Drops back. Throws it deep down the near sideline. Noriega's got a hand on number 2, Khalil Deere, and it is incomplete. Nice play there by number 1, Jim Noriega.
Just got his hand in there on the ball.
So 4th and 14 here.
So Minor Nation will be looking for the number 1 adult cheerleader and the number 1 student cheerleader.
Number 1 Noriega back deep to receive. Number 2 Fitzer back to punt. Fitzer puts the foot into it, and it's a high wobbler. It's going to bounce at about the 40. Noriega's just getting away from it. It's going to roll dead at about the 37-yard line. There's a flag on the field. Not sure what it is, but we're fixing to find out. Holding looks like against the offense. Not certain what the penalty ramifications here are. I'm not going to start lying again.
I think you can re-kick, can't they? They can make them re-kick or take it.
So they are going to re-kick it, actually. Penalty will move the ball back to the 25-yard line. 4th down and 20. So Fitzer back inside of his 15 now as Noriega stands at his 35. Low liner this time. Noriega could get a bounce here and take off with it as he does at about the 32, straight up the field, and clothesline at about the 41. Oh. There comes a flag. Looked like a face mask. Yeah. Flag looked like it'd be a face mask, Brian.
Decapitation. Should have been. So mine's going to end up with pretty good field position right here.
Finley moves the ball into Ironhead territory, spotted at the 43-yard line. The Miners with good field position here. Cervantes has Baker in the backfield with him. 3 receivers left. 1 to the right is Farmer. Cervantes takes the snap, fakes to Baker, throws it out in the flat to Frazier, trying to loop inside on the screen, but he's going to be gobbled up by that Ironhead defense pretty quickly. So 2-yard loss on that play, 2nd and 12 back at the 46. I'm not sure if they were trying to bring the outside receiver down the block, but he didn't get there in time, and Xavier was kind of gobbled up on that one. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Cervantes fakes it and keeps it himself, but he is met right in the hole by the Eufaula defense. No gain on the play, 3rd down and 12 for Hartshorne. And it's Eufaula defense, Brian, once again.
Well, we're having trouble with them up front now. I mean, that was 54. He's playing, what is he playing? He's playing the right defensive end over there. He was in on the last 2 plays, and then you got the left tackle over here. He's in the last 2. So we're having trouble up front.
2 receivers out. Cervantes takes the snap. Throws over the middle, and it's going to be picked off again by the same player. He's fixing to be dragged down. Maybe, nope. Khalil Deer with his 2nd interception. There's a flag on the play.
Number 10 here. There's a flag on the play.
And the Eufaula player is kicking the flag. I wonder if he realizes that's against the
flag. I think that's his marker.
Is that a flag or a marker?
I think it's his ball marker he threw out when he intercepted.
Oh, no flag on the play. Sorry. So Eufaula takes over at their own 34, 1st and 10. This Minor defense is going to be spent. 2:10 to go in the first quarter, and they've been on the field the whole time. And they're jumping again. So the 5-yard penalty against the defense moves the ball out to the 39-yard line. First down and 5 for the Ironheads.
Our defense is playing.
Jones sends 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Hands it off over the left side to Alexander. No gain on the play. Nice play by the Miner defense up front. Second down and 5 for Eufaula. So number 5, Bryson Cervantes, number 4, Tyler Benrostro in there on the stop. Nice defense. Trips to the left this time, single receiver to the right. Alexander in the backfield with Jones. Minor showed listen. They jumped, didn't they? No, they got out. They're calling it on the defense.
That's 20 yards.
Penalty moves the ball to the 44-yard line. First down and 10, Eufaula.
We started at the 44-yard line of Eufaula, first and 10.
So same formation, trips to the left, 1 receiver right. Alexander in the backfield. He takes the handoff. Nope, Jones is going to keep it over the right side, and he's got room, big gap, and he breaks out to the outside. He's at the 20 and out of bounds at about the 18.
Jones takes 21 first down to Eufaula.
So Jones actually pushed out at the 21. First and 10, Eufaula from the Hartshorne 21. 1:17 to go in the first quarter. 7-0, Brian. And the Hartshorne defense playing valiantly here in the first quarter.
Well, they are, but they've just been on the field for way too long.
Trips to the left, singles, double receivers to the right. You got a timeout taken by Hartshorne. So the Miners take their first time out of the game. And you got any scores? You got any Squirtle stuff pulled up for us? While you're pulling it up, everybody remember, deer season's open, so go down and see Benny and John down at Hartshorne Feed and Seed. And if you need a plot planted, call Justin Nimrod Bulldozer Service. He can level the ground for you, make you a beautiful spot to put you in a feed plot. And then if you got some hunting property out there, you got a cabin, you need to get it insured, call Santa Fe Insurance Agency. Joshua Haas will hook you up. It's deer season, folks.
Riverton's up on value 8-0. That's still in the first. Antlers on Hugo 7-0.
Yeah, Antlers, that shocks me because Antlers, all their skill positions are out tonight, Will Payne told me.
They're up 7-0.
Wow.
Looks like all we got right now.
Jones is going to keep it up the middle. He's going to squirt his way across the 20 down to about the 18, it looks like. Not sure who was in there on the tackle. Oh. So Landon Burke on the stop for the Miner defense there from his linebacker position, being forced into double duty tonight with some of these injuries. Burke, I knew, was going to get a lot of PT on the defensive side of the ball tonight. Good to see him get his name called. And up the middle to Noah Alexander. Alexander, nice tackle made right there by, I believe that was Cervantes.
Number 22, Noah Alexander on the carry. Stop made by number 5, Bryson Cervantes. Gain of 1 yard on the play. Third down and 7 for Eufaula.
So Cervantes holds him to a 1 yard gain. Ironheads facing third and a short 7 here from about the 16. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Big tight end Hampton lined up on the left side. Alexander flanks Jones in the shotgun to the right. And it looks like they're going to let this first quarter clock run out on us.
Yeah, I was going to tell you, too, Dale, looks like Corey Sparks is on the bench with an ankle.
Not what we needed. So after 1 here, Hartshorne trails you fall Ironhead 7-0. But Brian, like we said, this defense is playing lights out, man.
You couldn't ask for much better than that in the first quarter against a team like Eufaula, only be down by 7, and had our chances, had good field position twice. Couldn't come away with anything, but heck of a job for the first quarter.
Brian, I'm going to take a minute here in just a second and announce our cheerleaders because we got a little sponsorship for some T-shirts going on here. And I'm just going to announce our cheerleaders on the air, actually. So as soon as they're done with the Go Go Go's here and the fight song, it's easier not to take breaks, it seems like, just because I get confused and then I don't know what mic I'm talking into. So
that doesn't take much to get confused.
Miner fans, we'd like to take a moment right now and introduce you to your 2019-2020 Hartshorne Miner Varsity Cheerleading Squad. Members of this year's cheerleading squad are freshman Hannah Cervantes, Katie Richmond, Addie Bazinski, and Jessa Horseman. Sophomore members of this year's squad are Hannah Miller, Charlie Curlis, Shaylin Spears, and Kaya Proctor. Our lone junior on this year's squad is Miss Chloe Baldwin. And our seniors on this year's squad are Kylie Brillo, Jennifer Glasgow, and Riley Allison. Ladies and gentlemen, our cheerleaders tonight are going to be throwing out T-shirts here. The T-shirts are sponsored by Joanne Shaw and Tina Roberts, and they are in loving memory of their mother, Mary Morrow. So get your Hartshorne Miner T-shirt. Number 1, Nick Jones, the carry for the Ironheads, ran out of bounds on the near sideline at the 9-yard line. First down and goal, Ironheads. So Jones takes it inside the 10. He's got first and goal here. Two receivers left, one to the right. Big tight end Hanson lined up on the left side. Jones hands it off up the middle of Alexander. He breaks the tackle, trying to bull his way in over Colbert. Colbert holds his ground at about the 2 and he gets to the 1. Nice job there by Colbert. Seriously outmatched there on size.
Shot made by number 2, Dallas Colbert. 2-yard line. Second and goal, Eufaula.
A nice stop there. Colbert sticking his nose in there and making sure Alexander didn't get across. Second goal here is the Ironheads bring in 2 tight end set. They put big number 9 Hampton in the backfield now. I got a feeling he's just going to take off with it, and we got flags before the snap.
False start,
The false start is the call against the Ironhead offense. That's going to move the ball back to about the 7, or it'll be second and goal from the 7.
So we move the ball back to the 7-yard line. Second and goal from the 7.
Same thing here. Hampton in there with Alexander flanking him. And Hampton's a load at 6'3", 215. Takes a snap. He's going to keep it over the left side, and he's in for a touchdown.
Going to walk.
So big hole there as they pulled the big dart around there, and he had a pretty easy path in there. So with 10:53 to go, Ironheads put another one on. 13-0 here. Here's the score. Number 4 Youngblood on the try for the extra point for Eufaula. Jones to hold. Here's the snap. Ball is down. Kick is up, and it looks good. And it's good. So 10:53 to go. 14-0 Ironheads. But Brian, like we talked about the whole first quarter, there's the defense pursuing. I mean, I'm sure they're gassed. Just what do you?
You've got to get something going offensively. You got to get, and that part about that is most of the kids from Hartshorne play both sides of the ball. You're not really getting them a rest, but, the offense has got to do something. You've got to put some points on the board before you go to halftime.
I'm not sure what's going on with Sparks down here on the sideline with his ankle axe, but yeah, I mean, obviously
He looks like he's done.
he's done for the night the way it looks, and you know, he's the only one with any size up front as far as you know, all the other guys are just seriously undersized. But you know what, Brian? If the bodies were as big as their hearts, man, because they play hard. I can't.
Especially with this history, you know, it makes you almost wish that these kids were, you know, giants.
I know,
The way they
just to
play.
see, I know. Number 4, Eli Youngblood will tee it up for you, Paula. Number 84, Xavier Frazier. Number 2, Dallas Colbert. And number 1, Tim Noriega back deep for the Miners to receive. Here's the kick, a low squibber going to be taken by Noriega at the 15, coming near side. Cuts outside of the 25, and he's wrapped up right there and drugged down.
Number 1, Tim Noriega on the return for the Miners. Noriega takes it out to the 25-yard line. The first 10 Miners from there. Stop made by number 4, Youngblood.
Hey, it's 75 kid that just run in there is pretty good size.
Eli Jackson. He has got some size. He's young.
5'8", 280.
Bowling ball Eli Jackson. So first and 10 Miners. Good bunch of receivers real tight on the left side here as Dallas Colbert checks into the game of running back. Cervantes is going to keep it around the left side, and he breaks across the 30, and then he's going to be piled up at about the 33. Nice run there on first down by number 5, Bryson Cervantes. Taking a second and a short 2 here at about the 33-yard line. 3 receivers right, 1 to the left is Farmer. Colbert in the pistol behind Cervantes. Here's a snap. And off the middle of Colbert, he stacked up immediately. No room to run on that inside there, Brian.
No, there hadn't been all night long.
Dallas Colbert on the carry. So made by number 58, Watson. No gain on the play. Third down and 2.
So no gain there for Colbert. 3rd and 2. Bunch motion again on the left side. Cervantes takes a snap, going to keep it himself again around that side, trying to get the edge, and he's got traffic coming at him hard, hit and drove out of bounds on the near sideline by number 6, Lee.
Number 5, Bryson Cervantes on the carry for Miners. Ran out of the near sideline by number 6, Lee.
Only 4th down.
Fourth down for 1.
A gain of 1, 4th and 1. Cervantes back deep to punt. I believe that's number 10, Deere, back to receive. Here's the punt, a low wobbler. It's going to bounce at about the 37, and Deere's going to pick it up at the 32. He's across the 35, 40, 45, blocking the back. I don't know if they'll throw the flag on that, but there's a block in the back over there. They did not throw the flag on. And there was a fight on the far sideline, looked like, between Cervantes and somebody else. And we got refs running all over the place.
Deere on the return takes it to the Hartshorne 48-yard line. First and 10.
Follow. So there's a block in the back. There was a hold. Then there was a sling out of bounds over here. But no flags on that one. So, Brian, you can tell your buddy in the white hat that he's going to get cursed on the radio tonight. So, like it or not.
Well, he thought it was coming.
He should have known it. So, and off of the middle, Alexander, he mushes his way across the 40 or 35 out to about the 34 of Hartshorne. Shot made by number 20, Keegan Barnhill for the Miner defense. Gain of 5 yards on the carry, 2nd and 5. So, 2nd down and 5 here from the Hartshorne 34 for you, Paula. 3 receivers left. They tried to draw them off sides again. Miners don't bite.
Oh, got him.
Jones takes the snap, fakes it to Alexander. He's going to keep it himself around the left side. He's got room to the edge, breaks free, and that should be a flag right there because you cannot hold the ball out. That is a taunt. I don't know what they think that is. So, yeah, you see the guy in the white hat again, Brian, reminded that holding the ball out from the 10-yard line into the end zone is considered taunting in high school, and that's a 15-yard unsportsmanlike conduct penalty as well. So, 8-27, 20-0, you follow. Young boy on to try the extra point.
We missed that one.
Try is no good off the uprights. So that's what you get. You follow karma is you know what. So 8:27 to go in the first half, 20-0 you follow. And Brian, you know, you're going to have to get the ball. You're going to have to control it a little bit here. You're going to have to let your team, because your defense is playing offense as well here, you're going to have to let your team recoup a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, you can't leave the defense on against this style of team for that amount of time. It's just not going to work out well. I mean, it might for a quarter and a half, and then it's going to go south because you're wearing those kids plumb out. So mistakes have got to stop. You got to start making some positive yardage.
So the Miners are going to have, it's like Farmer back there. Farmer instead of Colbert, or are my eyes deceiving me? Is that Colbert? Okay. Colbert and Frazier, along with Noriega, back deep. Number 4, Eli Young tees it up before you follow.
Number 84, Xavier Frazier. Number 2, Dallas Colbert. Number 1, Tim Noriega, back to receive for the Miners.
And here's the kick. Big kick going to be taken at about the 5-yard line by, that's Farmer. That's not Colbert. That's Farmer.
Number 3, Zach Farmer on the return for the Miners. Farmer takes it out across the 22-yard line. First and 10 Miners.
So I was right. My eyes aren't that bad. These glasses work. It was Zach Farmer back there deep. I thought it was a 2-3. I couldn't tell. It's kind of bunched up, but it's normally Colbert back there deep, but it was Farmer. So Farmer gets it out to the 22. First and 10 Miners. 8:18 to go here in the second quarter of play. Hartshorne trails 20-0 to Fall Ironheads. Cervantes, 3 receivers right, 1 to the left. Looks to throw and nobody's open, so he's going to take it and spin forward across the 20 out to the original line of scrimmage, looks like.
Number 5, Cervantes on the carry. By number 68, Watson. No gain on the play.
And number 58, the nose tackle there, Kendon Watson on the stop again. It's just for comparison, folks. Now, Kendon Watson is 5'11", 265 pounds. Our center is Landon Burke. He's 5'8", 166 pounds. So at 58, ain't making a bunch of tackles. He's not really that good a ball player. Hand off on the jet sweep to Noriega. Noriega cuts back across the 25, drags the man across the 30 out to the 35-yard line. Nice tough running there by number 1, Tim Noriega. Noriega takes it out to the 36-yard line. First down and 10 Miners. And Brian, I see Colbert over here on the sidelines. You know, he took a really hard hit to the head on that carry he had for no gain earlier on in that series. We jumped right there.
Oh, I think he's late snapping the ball because Noriega stood there and shoveled his feet for about 10 seconds. Yeah, Colbert's having some trouble down over here on the sideline.
Brian, he took a hard shot and he's throwing up. I'm afraid he might have a little bit of a concussion. I don't know. That's normally the circumstance if that's the case. So handoff this time to, I believe that's Baker.
Baker.
He's still struggling, trying to get loose, and they've got him stacked up.
Not sure why we didn't blow the whistle.
I'm not sure why they didn't blow the whistle either, but also 2 on the play, second down and 17 for the Miners. And not much running room up front. We just can't get these big bodies moved out. And when you got us by 100 pounds a man, finally, we're going to get them for offsides. 5-yard penalty moves the ball out to the 34-yard line. Second down and 11. So, Brian, 2 more starters down here with Colbert and Sparks over here on the bench. Tall order right now.
Bad throw. Threw it nose down, right into the ground.
Pass from Javante is intended for Barnhill. Ball's incomplete. 3rd and 11, Hartshorne. Six minutes to go here in the second quarter. Cervantes has 3 receivers right, 1 to the left, takes a snap, rolling to his right, looking to throw. He's got pressure coming. The ball's popped loose. And I believe Eufaula jumped on it.
Yeah, they got it.
And they did.
We just can't give Cervantes any time.
Can't get him any time, man. I mean, you can't give him any time. And it's just, you know, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? So, but kids are doing the best they can do, and that's all I'm going to ask of them.
Well, they haven't quit. That's big time.
2 receivers each side. Jones brings Deere in motion, hands it off underneath to Alexander. Alexander cuts back and tries to get away from Baker, still trying to get away from Baker, and Baker's spinning him outside, finally going to get him drugged down.
Down by number 7, Michael Baker, calling number 22, Tommy Hartman. Gain 6 yards on the play, second down and 4.
So, pickup of 6 yards by Alexander to about the 22-yard line. Second down and a long 4 yards to go here. Clock runs at 5:20 to go in the second quarter. Eufaula leads Hartshorne 20-0. Two receivers left, 1 to the right. 2 tight end set. Got pressure up the middle. Screen pass is tried, but it's off by Hartshorne. Frazier tips it up in the air.
I think it was West that intercepted.
And Turner, check that, even West picks it off for the Miners.
Nice job right there.
Interception by Hartshorne. Ball picked by number 8, West for the Hartshorne interception. Miners will take off the 29-yard line. First down.
And I didn't see who came through the line.
That was Barnhill on a blitz.
Yeah, I didn't notice who that was.
Keegan Barnhill came right in his face, and Keegan's tall. He's about 6'2", so when he got those hands up, the quarterback floated that ball a little bit. So Miners turned him away once again here, and we've got a timeout taken by Hartshorne. So while we've got a timeout here, let's take a minute and remind everybody. Tomorrow, where are Little Miners playing, James Shaw? Right here. Little Miners will be in action at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. And 3 games on tap. Playing Wilburton, the Battle of Gown Mountain. If you missed it Monday night, there was a barn burner out here between the middle school Miners and the Wilburton Diggers. And the middle school Miners came out on top 12-8 with a last-minute victory. Hartshorne Miners travel next week to Antlers to take on the Bearcats down there. Varsity does. Middle school Miners will be right here Monday night for a redemption game against the Heavener Wolves. Middle School Miners lost a close one, a squeaker down in Heathner to open the season to them. They were short a couple men, and they're looking to get some revenge come Monday night. So come out and support your Little Miners tomorrow at 10 o'clock as they take on the Wilburton Diggers. And Monday night is the Middle School Miners take on the Heathner Wolves.
Yeah, it looks like Culver's. They've got some paramedics down there checking him out now. So.
Well, they need to. With that shot, if he's throwing up, he needs to be checked. So 100%, they're doing the right thing. Back to action. 1st and 10, Hartshorne at their own 29. So the Miners have 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Cervantes has West in the back with him. He's going to throw the bubble again to Noriega. Nice pass over the defender's head across the 35 and 40 and out of bounds at about the 41-yard line.
Good job. Cervantes pass completes to number 1, Tim Noriega. Noriega takes it across the 41-yard line. That's good for Hartshorne Miners. First down and 10.
Yeah, he needs them. That was a hard shot, and that's what he's got, I can almost assure you. That's exactly the sign you're going to have. So, 1st and 10 Miners, 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Cervantes is going to keep it himself over the right side, just lowers his head, and is going to be met right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play, 2nd and 10.
So Cervantes stopped for no gain there, 2nd and 10. And I don't want to see Cervantes taking on Hampton anymore, head on either, Brian. I mean, this kid's 6'3", 215. No reason for that. I mean, he's a senior, a big kid. I'd say let's not run that at him anymore. Same bubble screen coming this way, and Noriega is going to be stopped this time. So 3rd down and 10 here for Hartshorne. They've got that one sniffed out. But, Brian, normally what happens is James will fake this screen pass out here again. Somebody will be open going downfield. Barnhill's probably going to break through out here, fake a block on one of these plays in a few minutes and come open.
If they can give him time to throw
If they can give him time to throw the football. 2 receivers each side. Cervantes drops straight back, going to try the screen pass, but it's sniffed out too as West did catch it, actually. The number 11, Noah Gray, there to stop him for a loss.
Oh, should have just knocked that down.
Number 12, West. Made behind line of shooting by number 11, Gray. We'll bring up 4th down and 14.
So 4th and 14 here. Cervantes back to punt. Number 10, Deere back to receive for the Ironheads. Punt the wobbler coming to the near side. It's going to check up at about the 34-yard line and be down right there by number 23, Turner West. Check that at the 34. There's I said 30. I said 23. I think I meant 33, but it's 34. So Eufaula's going to take over here with 3:36 to go in the 2nd quarter. And Brian, obviously you weren't there last weekend, but the last 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter were a nightmare down at Atoka, and I would sure like to see this team get off the field here without giving any more points up, just as a little bit of a moral victory for this defense for as hard as they've played in the first half. 1st and 10 Ironheads, 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Jones has Alexander in the backfield, hands it off to Alexander on the left side. He skips the tackle in the backfield, breaks across the 40 and is brought down by number, can't see it, doggone it, 7, Micah Baker, I believe.
Kid must be hard to tackle because usually Sean Camp can bring a kid down, and he's had trouble all night in the backfield getting that kid to the ground.
So 2nd down and 4 from the 41 of Eufaula for the Ironheads. 3:04 in the first half remaining. Eufaula leads 20-0 over the Hartshorne Miners. Here comes in motion. They're going to run option near side as Jones has pursuit coming from the backside. He's going to pitch it back. They've got Deere in the backfield wrapped up, and they're going to hang on to him. Nice play there by number 66, Sean Camp, for the Miner defense trailing from behind.
Also number 10, Deal. Started velocity by number 66, Sean Camp for the minor defense. Loss of 1 yard from the play. Third down and 5.
So loss of 1 there from the hustle play by Camp. Makes it 3rd down and 5. Ball resting just at about the 39.5-yard line of Eufaula. 2:20 to go in the first half of play. Brian, I'd love to see this defense get a well-earned stop right here.
Great.
3 receivers left, 1 to the right, and we've got a timeout taken by Eufaula.
Timeout. Ball.
Last check, Wilburton 8, Valiant, Wilburton 8, Valiant 6.
Wilburton 8, Valiant 6. Okay, well, that's good to know. I'm trying to find something that might get these boys rolling a little bit right here, Brian, if I can. Maybe. Come on, where are we at here? There we go. We got cheerleaders now. So this is a big 3rd down right here, 3rd and 5 with this minor defense. Trying to maintain a little bit of striking distance, even though the offense has not had a lot to go off of. It's a big 3rd down and about, we'll say a short 5 to go right here. But I chuckle there, but here's what we've got up front. We've got Landon Smith playing nose tackle, Sean Camp, and then Tyler Van Armstrong, who's about 150 pounds, playing left defensive tackle.
Yeah.
Back to action, 3rd and 5, Eufaula. Jones has pressure coming on him in the backfield, and he is sacked.
Nice job by Camp.
Number 66, Sean Camp for the sack for the minor defense. That's at the 32-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down and 13 for the Iron Man.
And we've got a timeout, Hartshorne. So the Miners take a timeout there. And at 4th and about 13 to go here after the big sack by Camp. And that's one thing Camp's going to be able to do. He's undersized as far as it goes at about 180 pounds, 170 probably actually now that he's sweated it all out over the season. But he's fast. He comes off the ball like a hurricane.
Very, very low to the ground. Which makes him hard to block. If you'll just sit and keep your eyes on him and watch as the ball snaps, he stays incredibly low to the ground, which gets him in the backfield most times. But that's why I said a while ago that 22 must be a hard cat to tackle, because ordinarily Sean Camp doesn't miss tackles, and tonight that guy broke off about 4 times from him in the backfield.
Yeah, Alexander, guy we're real familiar with. If you've heard us call these games, he's been around a while. The junior running back, 5'11", 190 pounds. He's a good ball player. So, number 1, Noriega back deep in formation to receive. Number 2, Fitzer back to punt for the Ironheads. Number 1, Tim Noriega back to receive for the Miners. Nice punt coming to Noriega, and he's backing off from it, going to let it bounce, and it's going to take a skip down to the 31-yard line.
Down at the 31-yard line of Hartshorne. First and 10.
So Miners will have it 1st down and 10 at their own 31, 1:37 to go in the first half. Miners trailing 20-0 here.
Well, I'd really like to see him, get him some time to throw, and let's just see what he can do with it.
Well, and what we talked about a minute ago, Brian, with that fake little double screen there. I've seen Coach James run that several times before, and usually that second receiver there will fake his block and go deep. And that's kind of been an MO as far as it goes. I don't know if that's what they'll run, but that's the formation. 3 receivers. They throw it inside this time, and it's a bad pass by Cervantes. It kind of came out of his hands funny there and incomplete. second down and 10 Miners. Clock only runs off 3 seconds there. Brian, here's one thing I would say, honestly. I don't know that I would want to line up and throw the ball 3 times and 3 incompletions and give them the ball back with a minute and 15, 20 seconds just because they are explosive. We've kept them in check pretty well, I feel like, and the defense has really earned this first half, but you don't want to send it back. So Cervantes, same play. This time, nice play to cut Barnhill.
Look at there.
Dragging guys with him. Keegan Barnhill's going to have first down yardage. So Barnhill dragging the fall Ironhead defenders with him, picks up the first down out at about the 42-yard line. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right this time. Cervantes takes the snap. He's going to throw it deep down the seam to Barnhill, and he overthrows him. Just what we talked about, Brian. There it was.
Yeah, and they had kind of played that safety back a little bit too. But, I mean, he takes just a little bit off that ball, hits him in stride between 2 defenders.
Barnhill checks out. Harden checks in. So you got 2 receivers each side. Frazier and Harden to the far side. Farmer and Noriega near side. West in the backfield with Cervantes. Cervantes takes a snap, throws it far side, complete to Frazier. Frazier bobbled up, but he's dragging guys with him as well. And Brian, you're not supposed to lead with your head, and these guys are sure leading with their head a lot. Maybe I'm missing a rule here, but I'm not blind. I know that much. So the Miners have a 3rd and long 3 here. Cervantes takes a snap, throws it in the near side flat, and it is picked off and going to be returned for a touchdown.
Yeah, he threw that right. He did in there. He never saw the linebacker. Threw it right to him.
Hippinger just dropped back in zone coverage, it looked like right there, and he never saw him. So instead of the turnover or on downs, obviously you just got that. So 34 seconds to go, 26-0 Ironheads. All I know is in 2 weeks, October 14th, middle school Miners go to Eufaula. Payback's coming. So,
well, I tell you, I'm a lot happier watching this year than I was last year.
Brian, these kids today, man, you know what? And Bryson Cervantes, folks, I know he's had a tough first half here. Ladies and gentlemen, he's a sophomore. So, I believe that young man has a bright future. He's a good football player. He's got in a tough situation out here tonight, especially. You're 5 starters down on a team that only has 22 kids on it. So keep your head up, 5. You're doing all right, buddy.
Well, like I say, it's a lot better than last year at their place when it was 45-0 at halftime.
So 35 seconds to go here. Miners are going to get it back. Number 4, Youngblood, to kick off for the Ironheads. Number 84, Xavier Frazier. And number 1, Tim Noriega, back deep to receive for the Miners. And here's the kick, deep right down the middle. Looks like it's going to be taken on the bounce by Frazier at about the 12. Frazier trying to get outside to the left side. Cuts back to the right now, trying to slip a tackle. Is going to be piled up across the 20 at about the 23. Number 84. So 1st and 10 from the 24 for the Miners. 27 seconds to go here in the first half. Hartshorne now trails 27-0. Baker in the backfield with Cervantes. The bunch receiver set to the left side. Single receiver is Frazier to the right. Handoff to Baker over the right side. He's trying to mush his way forward across the 25. Is going to be stacked up at about the 27. Gain of 4 yards on the play. 2nd down and 6. And that'll do it for the first half of play, ladies and gentlemen. Your score after 2 quarters complete. Eufaula 27, Hartshorne 0. We'll be back with halftime stats and second half action in a few minutes. You're listening to Hartshorne Minor Football on Q Country Legends 105.9.
Oh, yeah. That goes for the first half of play, ladies and gentlemen. Your score after 2 quarters complete. Eufaula 27, Hartshorne 0.
Anything special I need to know to announce the band? Gotcha.
Goes up. You're good to go. I was like, that's your band. You got it.
Oh, I got this part. Make sure I got this part down.
Thank God. You don't want to sit there and play half of it when they turned on.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your halftime entertainment, please welcome the pride of Eufaula. The band is under the direction of Rusty Helms, Michelle Barnes, Amber Singleton, and Nathan Brumley. The band is led on the field by drum majors Justin Jennings and Kayla Topp. The 2019 competition show is entitled Sounds of the 60s. The band will be performing their full halftime show, including Painted Black, featuring soloist Nicholas Bradford, House of the Rising Sun, featuring soloist Jace Berry and Daniel Tompkins. Respect. And they will be closing with
KQIK FM Haleyville, KNNU, Antlers, a Payne Radio Group station.
Dozers, backhoes, trackhoes, dump trucks. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service has them all. Whether you need dirt work, driveways, roads, demolition work, ponds, house pads, timber removal, gravel hauling, septic, Justin Nimrod Dozer Service is the one call to get it done. 918-465-7284. Servicing Wilburton, McAllister, Eufaula, and all the surrounding areas. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service. 918-465-7284. That's 465-7284.
Q Country Legends 105.9, the new 92.3.
A Payne Radio Group station.
Hey folks, Brandon New Wheels McGill here. I'm here to announce a big buck sales event going on now at Ed Wallace Ford, where we're shooting down high interest rates. Come take advantage of 0% on most new models, plus huge discounts as we make room for the 2020 models. And if it's a quality pre-owned car you're looking for, come take advantage of low rates of 1.9 on quality certified pre-owns. And they also come with a 100,000-mile limited warranty. Good credit, bad credit. Come see me, 1700 East Jackson Street in Hugo, Oklahoma, or on the web at edwallaceford.com. I go, you go, we're all headed to Hugo.
Hartshorne Feed and Seed and Big V Feed are teaming up to support the miners. Go see the owners Benny and Jennifer Curtis at Hartshorne Feed and Seed, 625 Pennsylvania Avenue for all your pet and livestock needs, as well as a full line of Big V products. Shop local. Your business is greatly appreciated. Go Blue!
Hi, I'm here for Burgess & Burgess CPA as the official new spokesman. For years you have been hearing my sister, but now let me tell you about Burgess & Burgess CPA. They're here for you all year long for tax questions or bookkeeping help. It's Burgess & Burgess CPA in Hugo, Oklahoma. 580-326-5541. BurgessCPA.com. Be sure to tell them Hayes Payne sent you.
Eufaula Ford, where savings and satisfaction are standard equipment.
Eufaula Ford, serving our community for over 33 years. And as every year, once again, Eufaula Ford, a proud sponsor of the Hartshorne Miners.
Yeah! follow Ford on Highway 9 and 69. Yeah, you follow Ford.
Hi, this is Will Payne for Payne Radio Group and Q Country Legends 105.9. Proud to bring you Hartshorne Football once again. We want to say thank you very much for being part of the family and supporting Hartshorne Minor Football. If you'd like to sign up to sponsor a player or your civic group and local business, get a hold of us right now for Hartshorne Minor Football. PayneRadioGroup.com. Go Miners!
When you have a question or need documentation, do you want to do the groundwork to find the answer or call an 800 number and go through the number prompts yourself? Wouldn't you rather talk to the person that you entrusted with your assets and your livelihood? I'm Joshua Hass with the Santa Fe Agency. Our clients are not just a means to a living for us. We are partners with you. Here at Santa Fe Agency, rate and service is that partnership. Like us on Facebook at Santa Fe Agency, ensuring for reality where customer service makes the difference. Santa Fe Agency.
Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3.
Dozers, backhoes, track hoes, dump trucks. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service has them all. Whether you need dirt work, driveways, roads, demolition work, ponds, house pads, timber removal, gravel hauling, septic, Justin Nimrod Dozer Service is the one call to get it done. 918-465-7284. Servicing Wilburton, McAllister, Eufaula, and all the surrounding areas. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service. 918-465-7284. That's 465-7284.
Hey folks, Brandon New Wheels McGill here. I'm here to announce the Big Buck Sales event going on now at Ed Wallace Ford, where we're shooting down high interest rates. Come take advantage of 0% on most new models, plus huge discounts as we make room for the 2020 models. And if it's a quality pre-owned car you're looking for, come take advantage of low rates of 1.9 on quality certified pre-owns. And they also come with a 100,000-mile limited warranty. Good credit, bad credit, don't sweat it. Come see me, 1700 East Jackson Street in Hugo, Oklahoma, or on the web at edwallsford.com. I go, you go, we're all headed to Hugo.
Hartshorne Feed and Seed and Big V Feed are teaming up to support the miners. Go see the owners Benny and Jennifer Curtis at Hartshorne Feed and Seed, 625 Pennsylvania Avenue for all your pet and livestock needs, as well as a full line of Big V products. Shop local. Your business is greatly appreciated. Go Blue!
Hi, I'm here for Burgess & Burgess CPA as the official new spokesman. For years you have been hearing my sister, but now let me tell you about Burgess & Burgess CPA. They're here for you all year long for tax questions or bookkeeping help. It's Burgess & Burgess CPA in Hugo, Oklahoma. 580-326-5541. BurgessCPA.com. Be sure to tell them Hayes Payne sent you.
You follow Ford, where savings and satisfaction are standard equipment.
You follow Ford, serving our community for over 33 years. And as every year, once again, you follow Ford, a proud sponsor of the Hartshorne Miners.
Yeah, you follow Ford on Highway 9 and 69. Yeah, you follow Ford.
Hi, this is Will Payne for Payne Radio Group and Q Country Legends 105.9. Proud to bring you Hartshorne Football once again. We want to say thank you very much for being part of the family and supporting Hartshorne Minor Football. If you'd like to sign up to sponsor a player or your civic group and local business, get a hold of us right now for Hartshorne Minor Football. PayneRadioGroup.com. Go Miners!
When you have a question or need documentation, do you want to do the groundwork to find the answer or call an 800 number and go through the number prompts yourself? Wouldn't you rather talk to the person that you entrusted with your assets and your livelihood? I'm Joshua Hass with the Santa Fe Agency. Our clients are not just a means to a living for us. We are partners with you. Here at Santa Fe Agency, rate and service is that partnership. Like us on Facebook at Santa Fe Agency, ensuring for reality where customer service makes the difference. Santa Fe Agency.
Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3.
Dozers, backhoes, track hoes, dump trucks. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service has them all. Whether you need dirt work, driveways, roads, demolition work, ponds, house pads, timber removal, gravel hauling, septic. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service is the one call to get it done. 918-465-7284. Servicing Wilburton, McAllister, Eufaula, and all the surrounding areas. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service. 918-465-7284. That's 465-7284.
Hey folks, Brandon New Wheels McGill here. I'm here to announce the Big Buck sales event going on now at Ed Wallace Ford, where we're shooting down high interest rates. Come take advantage of 0% on most new models, plus huge discounts as we make room for the 2020 models. And if it's a quality pre-owned car you're looking for, come take advantage of low rates of 1.9 on quality certified pre-owns. And they also come with a 100,000-mile limited warranty. Good credit, bad credit, don't sweat it. Come see me, 1700 East Jackson Street in Hugo, Oklahoma, or on the web at edwallaceford.com. I go, you go, we're all headed to Hugo.
Hartshorne Feed and Seed and Big V Feed are teaming up to support the miners. Go see the owners Benny and Jennifer Curtis at Hartshorne Feed and Seed, 625 Pennsylvania Avenue for all your pet and livestock needs, as well as a full line of Big V products. Shop local. Your business is greatly appreciated. Go Blue!
Hi, I'm here for Burgess & Burgess CPA as the official new spokesman. For years you have been hearing my sister, but now let me tell you about Burgess & Burgess CPA. They're here for you all year long for tax questions or bookkeeping help. It's Burgess & Burgess CPA in Hugo, Oklahoma. 580-326-5541. BurgessCPA.com. Be sure to tell them Hayes Payne sent you.
You follow Ford, where savings and satisfaction are standard equipment.
Eufaula Ford, serving our community for over 33 years. And as every year, once again, Eufaula Ford, a proud sponsor of the Hartshorne Miners.
Yeah, you follow Ford, Highway 9 and 69. Yeah, you follow Ford.
Hi, this is Will Payne for Payne Radio Group and Q Country Legends 105.9. Proud to bring you Hartshorne Football once again. We want to say thank you very much for being part of the family and supporting Hartshorne Minor Football. If you'd like to sign up to sponsor a player or your civic group and local business, get a hold of us right now for Hartshorne Minor Football. PayneRadioGroup.com. Go Miners!
When you have a question or need documentation, do you want to do the groundwork to find the answer or call an 800 number and go through the number prompts yourself? Wouldn't you rather talk to the person that you entrusted with your assets and your livelihood? I'm Joshua Hass with the Santa Fe Agency. Our clients are not just a means to a living for us. We are partners with you. Here at Santa Fe Agency, rate and service is that partnership. Like us on Facebook at Santa Fe Agency, ensuring for reality where customer service makes the difference. Santa Fe Agency.
Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3.
Dozers, backhoes, track hoes, dump trucks. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service has them all. Whether you need dirt work, driveways, roads, demolition work, ponds, house pads, timber removal, gravel hauling, septic, Justin Nimrod Dozer Service is the one call to get it done. 918-465-7284. Servicing Wilburton, McAllister, Eufaula, and all the surrounding areas. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service. 918-465-7284. That's 465-7284.
Hey folks, Brandon New Wheels McGill here. I'm here to announce the Big Buck sales event going on now at Ed Wallace Ford, where we're shooting down high interest rates. Come take advantage of 0% on most new models, plus huge discounts as we make room for the 2020 models. And if it's a quality pre-owned car you're looking for, come take advantage of low rates of 1.9 on quality certified pre-owns. And they also come with a 100,000-mile limited warranty. Good credit, bad credit, don't sweat it. Come see me, 1700 East Jackson Street in Hugo, Oklahoma, or on the web at edwallaceford.com. I go, you go, we're all headed to Hugo.
Hartshorne Feed and Seed and Big V Feed are teaming up to support the miners. Go see the owners Benny and Jennifer Curtis at Hartshorne Feed and Seed, 625 Pennsylvania Avenue for all your pet and livestock needs, as well as a full line of Big V products. Shop local. Your business is greatly appreciated. Go Blue!
Hi, I'm here for Burgess & Burgess CPA as the official new spokesman. For years you have been hearing my sister, but now let me tell you about Burgess & Burgess CPA. They're here for you all year long for tax questions or bookkeeping help. It's Burgess & Burgess CPA in Hugo, Oklahoma. 580-326-5541. BurgessCPA.com. Be sure to tell them Hayes Payne sent you.
You follow Ford, where savings and satisfaction are standard equipment.
Eufaula Ford, serving our community for over 33 years. And as every year, once again, Eufaula Ford, a proud sponsor of the Hartshorne Miners.
Yeah, you follow Ford, Highway 9 and 69. Yeah, you follow Ford.
Hi, this is Will Payne for Payne Radio Group and Q Country Legends 105.9. Proud to bring you Hartshorne Football once again. We want to say thank you very much for being part of the family and supporting Hartshorne Minor Football. If you'd like to sign up to sponsor a player or your civic group and local business, get a hold of us right now for Hartshorne Minor Football. PayneRadioGroup.com. Go Miners!
When you have a question or need documentation, do you want to do the groundwork to find the answer or call an 800 number and go through the number prompts yourself? Wouldn't you rather talk to the person that you entrusted with your assets and your livelihood? I'm Joshua Hass with the Santa Fe Agency. Our clients are not just a means to a living for us. We are partners with you. Here at Santa Fe Agency, rate and service is that partnership. Like us on Facebook at Santa Fe Agency, ensuring for reality where customer service makes the difference. Santa Fe Agency.
Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3.
Dozers, backhoes, track hoes, dump trucks. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service has them all. Whether you need dirt work, driveways, roads, demolition work, ponds, house pads, timber removal, gravel hauling, septic, Justin Nimrod Dozer Service is the one call to get it done. 918-465-7284. Servicing Wilburton, McAllister, Eufaula, and all the surrounding areas. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service. 918-465-7284. That's 465-7284.
Hey folks, Brandon New Wheels McGill here. I'm here to announce the Big Buck Sales event going on now at Ed Wallace Ford, where we're shooting down high interest rates. Come take advantage of 0% on most new models, plus huge discounts as we make room for the 2020 models. And if it's a quality pre-owned car you're looking for, come take advantage of low rates of 1.9 on quality certified pre-owns. And they also come with a 100,000-mile limited warranty. Good credit, bad credit, don't sweat it. Come see me, 1700 East Jackson Street in Hugo, Oklahoma, or on the web at edwallaceford.com. I go, you go, we're all headed to Hugo.
Hartshorne Feed and Seed and Big V Feed are teaming up to support the miners. Go see the owners Benny and Jennifer Curlis at Hartshorne Feed and Seed, 625 Pennsylvania Avenue for all your pet and livestock needs, as well as a full line of Big V products. Shop local. Your business is greatly appreciated. Go Blue!
Hi, I'm here for Burgess & Burgess CPA as the official new spokesman. For years you have been hearing my sister, but now let me tell you about Burgess & Burgess CPA. They're here for you all year long for tax questions or bookkeeping help. It's Burgess & Burgess CPA in Hugo, Oklahoma. 580-326-5541. BurgessCPA.com. Be sure to tell them Hayes Payne sent you.
You follow Ford, where savings and satisfaction are standard equipment.
Eufaula Ford, serving our community for over 33 years. And as every year, once again, Eufaula Ford, a proud sponsor of the Hartshorne Miners.
Yeah, you follow Ford, Highway 9 and 69. Yeah, you follow Ford.
Hi, this is Will Payne for Payne Radio Group and Q Country Legends 105.9. Proud to bring you Hartshorne Football once again. We want to say thank you very much for being part of the family and supporting Hartshorne Minor Football. If you'd like to sign up to sponsor a player or your civic group and local business, get a hold of us right now for Hartshorne Minor Football. PayneRadioGroup.com. Go Miners!
When you have a question or need documentation, do you want to do the groundwork to find the answer or call an 800 number and go through the number prompts yourself? Wouldn't you rather talk to the person that you entrusted with your assets and your livelihood? I'm Joshua Hass with the Santa Fe Agency. Our clients are not just a means to a living for us. We are partners with you. Here at Santa Fe Agency, rate and service is that partnership. Like us on Facebook at Santa Fe Agency, ensuring for reality where customer service makes the difference. Santa Fe Agency.
Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3.
Dozers, backhoes, track hoes, dump trucks. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service has them all. Whether you need dirt work, driveways, roads, demolition work, ponds, house pads, timber removal, gravel hauling, septic, Justin Nimrod Dozer Service is the one call to get it done. 918-465-7284. Servicing Wilburton, McAllister, Eufaula, and all the surrounding areas. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service. 918-465-7284. That's 465-7284.
Hey folks, Brandon New Wheels McGill here. I'm here to announce the Big Buck Sales event going on now at Ed Wallace Ford, where we're shooting down high interest rates. Come take advantage of 0% on most new models, plus huge discounts as we make room for the 2020 models. And if it's a quality pre-owned car you're looking for, come take advantage of low rates of 1.9 on quality certified pre-owns. And they also come with a 100,000-mile limited warranty. Good credit, bad credit, don't sweat it. Come see me, 1700 East Jackson Street in Hugo, Oklahoma, or on the web at edwallaceford.com. I go, you go, we're all headed to Hugo.
Hartshorne Feed and Seed and Big V Feed are teaming up to support the miners. Go see the owners Benny and Jennifer Curtis at Hartshorne Feed and Seed, 625 Pennsylvania Avenue for all your pet and livestock needs, as well as a full line of Big V products. Shop local. Your business is greatly appreciated. Go Blue!
Hi, I'm here for Burgess & Burgess CPA as the official new spokesman. For years you have been hearing my sister, but now let me tell you about Burgess & Burgess CPA. They're here for you all year long for tax questions or bookkeeping help. It's Burgess & Burgess CPA in Hugo, Oklahoma. 580-326-5541. BurgessCPA.com. Be sure to tell them Hayes Payne sent you.
You follow Ford, where savings and satisfaction are standard equipment.
You follow Ford, serving our community for over 33 years. And as every year, once again, you follow Ford, a proud sponsor of the Hartshorne Miners.
Yeah, you follow Ford on Highway 9 and 69. Yeah, you follow Ford.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We got halftime here in Hartshorne, Oklahoma. Miners travel Eufaula Ironheads 27-0 here at halftime. Bands are done. We've announced the class of 1969 at Hartshorne having their 50-year class reunion this weekend. So got them in the house too. But Brian Young has got some stats here for us from the halftime.
So Eufaula first. Quarterback was 0 for 5 with 1 interception. Running back 22. Alexander, I believe his name, 9 rushes for 42 yards. We got number 1, the quarterback there, 7 rushes, 80 yards, 2 touchdowns. Number 9 had 1 rush, 2 yards, 1 touchdown. The Hartshorne Cervantes went 7 of 16 for 40 yards and 3 interceptions. Micah Baker, 7 rushes for 3 yards. Noriega, 3 rushes for 30 yards. And Cervantes had 5 rushes for 7 yards. Noriega also had a reception for 10. Xavier had 2 receptions for 14. And Barnhill had 2 receptions for 20 yards.
And that's your halftime stats brought to you by Hartshorne Feed and Seed. Also brought to you by Santa Fe Insurance Agency and Justin Nimrod Bulldozer Service.
We got some scores here in the district. We've got, give me just a second, get it up here. Wilburton over Valiant 20-12 at halftime. We've got Toka up on Heatner 35-6. And we've got Hugo beating Antlers 20-0.
20-0. Hugo over Antlers. Early on at 7-0 Antlers, so.
Yeah, they had it on there, and then they took it off, and it was 14-0 at that point.
All right, Brian. So we're getting ready for kickoff here of the second half. Miners are going to have to kick off to the Ironheads here to start the third quarter action. Miners will be kicking off. Ironheads will be receiving at the south end. They'll be working left to right on your radio dial, ladies and gentlemen. So that's how the action's going to take place here in the third quarter.
Cannot give up a touchdown right here.
So Barnhill to kick it off, a high powering kick. It's actually going to hit the ground and bounce up high, and I believe that's number 8 has it for the Ironheads. He's going to be wrapped up. That's Trevion Nichols is going to be wrapped up, looks like by number 4, Ben Rostro.
Nichols on the return for the Ironheads. Got made by number 4, Tyler Ben Rostro. Ball flat at the 34-yard line. Up, ball first and 10 Ironheads.
So the Ironheads have it first and 10 at their own 34. Brian, we talked about it in the first half. This Miner defense has really, I mean, they have played super hard here so far. Efforts obviously paying off a little bit, but handoff up the middle to Alexander, and he's going to break outside this time, trying to get away from Noriega, and he's not going to. Noriega slams him to the ground at the 42-yard line. There's a flag on the play. Looks like it'd be in the hold. That's what it was looking like. That's a good spot, Brian, or at least that seems like that's where the spot would come from. And it's an illegal block in the back. Ten-yard penalty moves the ball back to the 24-yard line. First down and 20 for the Ironheads. So Miners catch a break there. As it wasn't a long run by Alexander, but you hate giving up 8 on first down regardless. So the Ironheads send 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Alexander in the backfield takes a snap, handoff right up the middle, tries to break it outside to the right, and he's going to be stacked up after a gain about 6. Baker here from stop.
Dozers, backhoes, trackhoes, dump trucks. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service has them all. Whether you need dirt work, driveways, roads, demolition work, ponds, house pads, timber removal, gravel hauling, septic, Justin Nimrod Dozer Service is the one call to get it done. 918-465-7284. Servicing Wilburton, McAllister, Eufaula, and all the surrounding areas. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service. 918-465-7284. That's 465-7284.
When you have a question or need documentation, do you want to do the groundwork to find the answer or call an 800 number and go through the number prompts yourself? Wouldn't you rather talk to the person that you entrusted with your assets and your livelihood? I'm Joshua Hass with the Santa Fe Agency. Our clients are not just a means to a living for us. We are partners with you. Here at Santa Fe Agency, rate and service is that partnership. Like us on Facebook at Santa Fe Agency, ensuring for reality where customer service makes the difference. Santa Fe Agency.
Hey folks, Brandon New Wheels McGill here. I'm here to announce the Big Buck Sales event going on now at Ed Wallace Ford, where we're shooting down high interest rates. Come take advantage of 0% on most new models, plus huge discounts as we make room for the 2020 models. And if it's a quality pre-owned car you're looking for, come take advantage of low rates of 1.9 on quality certified pre-owns. And they also come with a 100,000-mile limit warranty. Good credit, bad credit, don't sweat it. Come see me, 1700 East Jackson Street in Hugo, Oklahoma, or on the web at edwallaceford.com. I go, you go, we're all headed to Hugo.
Hartshorne Feed and Seed and Big V Feed are teaming up to support the miners. Go see the owners Benny and Jennifer Curtis at Hartshorne Feed and Seed, 625 Pennsylvania Avenue for all your pet and livestock needs, as well as a full line of Big V products. Shop local. Your business is greatly appreciated. Go Blue!
Hi, I'm here for Burgess & Burgess CPA as the official new spokesman. For years you have been hearing my sister, but now let me tell you about Burgess & Burgess CPA. They're here for you all year long. for tax questions or bookkeeping help. It's Burgess & Burgess CPA in Hugo, Oklahoma. 580-326-5541. BurgessCPA.com. Be sure to tell them Hayes Payne sent you.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. A little technical difficulty there. As we come back to play here, the Miners just forced a punt out of you following. We've got a Hartshorne Miner down on the field. Not certain who it is, actually. That's really not what you needed to see here. As we talked about in the pregame, Brian, we hope to get out of this without any injuries. Number 55, Landon Semesky. So Semesky walking off. Looks like he's favoring that left ankle or knee a little bit as he tries to work it out. Semesky, one of those undersized defensive linemen who's played a well of a game tonight at 5'7", about 195 pounds, going against a 300-pounder all night long. So Landon's earning his paycheck tonight, by golly. Big number 55, the sophomore is. Miners will have it first down and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Come on, boy.
So Miners have it here, trying to get a little bit of offense going with 9:58 to go in the third quarter. Trailing 27-0 to you follow. Short bunch set to the near left side. Baker in the backfield with Cervantes. Takes a snap, hands it off to Baker. And number 11 just jumped right through the blockers into the backfield. And Brian, number 10 is basically going right between the guys on that tight, or 11 is going right between the guys on the bunch formation.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Two receivers each side for Cervantes. Here's a snap. Throws it near side, far side, complete to number 1, Noriega. He's brought down by number 58, Watson. So 6-yard pickup, 3rd and 4 here for the Hartshorne offense. Cervantes has 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Tries the hard count, doesn't get it. Looks to the near sideline for a play from Coach James. Gets the signal and turns back around, steps back into the shotgun formation, has Baker in the pistol behind him. Takes a snap, throws a bubble screen up Noriega, trying to get upfield, get behind the block, makes a cut, trying to get first down yardage. He's going to spin forward and pick it up. Nice, tough running there after the catch by number 1, Tim Noriega.
You know, he's really got to stop. He's running into contact instead of trying to run away from contact. He cut that back inside and ran right into an iron head. He comes outside around the outside part of the block. He probably picks up 3 or 4 more yards.
So 1st and 10 Miners at their own 46 here. 3rd down conversions have been few and far between for this offense tonight, so it's nice to see him pick one up there. 2 receivers short each side. Cervantes has Baker in the backfield, takes a snap, fakes to him, throws it out in the far flat, and it is off the hands of number 84, Frazier. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down and 10 for this Hartshorne offense. And Brian, I think, you know, looking down the road here, obviously you've got to hope for some help out of some of these guys. But, you know, as Baker takes the handoff, he's going to come outside and makes a hard hit, a big collision here on the near sideline. So pick up a 3 there by Baker out to the 48, 3rd and 7 for the Miners. Three receivers right, 1 to the left. Farmer. Here's a snap. Throws it into the flat, and it is in and out of the hands of Keegan Barnhill. 4th down and about 7 to go here for this Hartshorne offense, and that one had some mustard on it, and Barnhill just couldn't handle it.
Well, they let it get to his pads instead of his hands, bounce right off of him.
Cervantes back in punt formation. Number 10, Deere, back deep to receive for the Ironheads.
Nice punt.
Nice punt there by Cervantes. Going to take a skip at the 29. It's going to be picked up or dove on by Deere, actually, at about the 15. So the Ironheads will take over 1st down and 10 at their own 15-yard line. 7:15 to go in the 3rd quarter. Miners trailing 27-0 here to you, follow. Defense back on the field here once again. As Brian, I see a couple of new faces in there with Semetsky out. Number 52, freshman Ashton Durrell getting some time here. Young man who I think it's going to be some of his first playing time of the season. Checks in a nose tackle. 1st and 10. And this has got Hampton back there in the backfield, the quarterback again. He's just going to take the snap and run it over the left side. He is a load. Holy cow, that's a hold out on the edge. But we won't call it. Farmer got held. Hampton's going to take it out at about midfield. Trey Hampton, 6'3", 215 pounds. Running the Wildcat formation. They're normally listed as a tight end. So 1st and 10 Ironheads here in Hartshorne territory. Two tight end set. Same formation here with Big Hampton in there at quarterback. He's going to take the snap, keep it himself right up the middle. He's going to be brought down by number 20, Keegan Barnhill, after a gain of about 5. Pick up a 6 on that carry by Hampton, 2nd and 4. And I'm sure you're probably going to get a big dose of this kid running the football if they're going to keep going running this offense here. He's got a receiver to each side, 2 tight ends. Alexander in the backfield with him. Hands it off to Alexander over the left side. Being pursued from the back, but he breaks out of the pack. Finally drugged down on the far sideline by Baker at about the 25-yard line. So the chunk play is starting to come a little bit easier here, Brian, as this Miner defense with 5:40 to go in the 3rd quarter is probably gassed, man. I mean, you know, just Eufaula runs different lines on each side of the ball here, and it shows in the and we've got whistles and I believe a timeout taken by Hartshorne. So, Brian, you got any scores going on Squirtle there for us?
Let's see what we got. Toke up on Heather, 42-14.
42-14.
You go up on Antlers, 34-0. Worthington still on Valiant, 20-12.
20-12 still. So the Miners trail here 27-0 to Eufaula. Miners go on the road next week, as we talked about, taking on the Antlers Bearcats down in Antlers Friday night, 7 o'clock kick. Then the week after that, they come home for homecoming to take on the Valiant Bulldogs. Also, remember, come out tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock here at Butler Jennings Field. Support your Little Miners as they take on the Wilburton Diggers in the Little Battle for Gown Mountain. Also, Monday night, Hartshorne Middle School Miners taking on the Heathen Wolves right here. And Brian, our softball girls played in regionals.
Played in regionals today, lost 4-3 to Texoma Goodwill in a hard-fought game that went down 4-1, I believe, or 4-2, and came back and had chances and just couldn't capitalize.
Back to action, 1st and 10, Eufaula. Hand off over the left side to Alexander. Big hole, he cuts back. Ooh, and then he's hit hard. Nice hit on the play there by number 7, Micah Baker. So 2nd down and 1 here.
20-12. Yeah.
Big Hampton still in the quarterback here for the Ironheads. He's going to hand off to Alexander on the left side. He spins through a tackle and then going to be wrapped up by number 52, Durrell.
By number 52, Ashton Durrell for the Miners.
So Ashton Durrell with his first recorded career tackle as a Hartshorne Miners, a young freshman. Eufaula's going to have a 1st and goal here from the 9-yard line of Hartshorne. Two receivers right, 2 tight end set with Hampton in there, brings a man in motion, hands it off to Alexander. Boy, nice feet right there, Brian. He made a nice cut right there. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Eufaula.
So with 3:47 to go, your score now 33-0. Eufaula leads Hartshorne. And number 4, Youngblood on the try for the extra point. Snap, ball's down, kick is up, and it's no good. So your score will remain 33-0 in favor of Eufaula. Well, I was trying to find something to play here, Brian, that might actually excite the crowd, since it's kind of getting out of hand a little bit here. But I believe everybody's ready to see if we can go on the road next week and pick up a win at Antlers. And you recall what the score is still with Antlers, and was it still 20-0 with Hugo?
Yes.
Well, as I mentioned, told by Will Payne that Antlers was really injury-riddled as well this week with their skill positions all being out. So could be a tough call for them, too. Number 1, Noriega. Number 84, Frazier, back deep to receive for the Miners. Number 4, Youngblood tees it up for Eufaula. He's been kicking it pretty deep all night, Brian.
Yeah, yes.
So here's the kick. This is a little bit high and shorter, and it's going to be taken by Harden at about the 23. Harden going straight up the middle. It's hit hard. Holy Toledo by number, 59.
69.
That was 59. We don't have a 69. So 1st and 10 Miners from their 32. Baker in the backfield. 2 receivers each side. Handed off to Baker, trying to get outside, breaks a tackle, but he slowed up enough for the pursuit to catch up with him. No gain on that play. 2nd down and 10 for the Hartshorne offense. And Brian, you said it. We just haven't been able to block them up front all night.
We can't. We can't get any traction up front.
And their linebackers are shooting through there at a pretty rapid pace as well. Safeties are only about 5-6 yards off the ball here, and there's a jump off sides, actually. So the 5 yards offside penalty is going to move the ball out to the 30, about 7-yard line. Second down and 5. Cervantes has 3 receivers right, 1 to the left. Takes a snap, getting rid of it quick, throws it into traffic, and that should have been pass interference, Brian. He hit him a full step before the ball got there. As it is, it's incomplete. So, yeah, I mean, you can't hit him before the ball gets there. If you knock him down, then the ball's there. That's called pass interference, guys. Third down and 5 for Hartshorne. Cervantes looking to throw near side, and it is incomplete, almost picked off.
It's a good thing he come back and hit the arm of that cornerback, or it would have been picked off.
Number 5, Cervantes back in punt formation. Number 10, Khalil Deer, going back to receive the punt before you follow. Here's the punt. High lobbing punt. It's going to bounce at about the 40. There are flags on the play. So we'll see what the flags are as the lineman talks to the man in the white hat.
It should be on sportsman lineman.
Personal foul against you, follow. Penalty moves the ball back to the 26-yard line. First down and 10, you follow from their own 26. So, yeah, a little extracurricular going on out here with Schweitzer, the junior out here picking on the freshman West. But he got flagged for it. So that's a false start right there. Flags before the snap. So number 8 and number 10 trying to get a jump out here. 5-yard penalty moves the ball back to the 21-yard line. First and 15. They have second on the yard marker, the down marker, but it's first down. Ironheads come to the line. Hampton still in at quarterback. Hands it off to Alexander. Breaks 2 tackles in the backfield. Takes off down the far sideline. Breaks another tackle down the far sideline. And he's off to the races. Cervantes might be able to get him. Nope. Breaks away from him as well. Touchdown Ironheads. There's a flag back at about the 37-yard line. So we'll see what the flag is here from the referee. Flag's laying at about the 37-yard line. The line of scrimmage is all the way back at the 21. So even if it is a spot foul, they're going to pick up yardage on it. Personal foul against the Ironheads. Personal foul against Hartshorne. So those penalties are going to offset. Penalties will offset. We'll replay first down at 15. Is he saying second down out there?
It does say second down, but it's not.
He's showing second.
He's changing it. I was right. Well, I usually am right, so
That's like a
they may as well get used to it. It's rare that I'm wrong, so boy, I hope my wife ain't listening. So
I'm sure she's not.
replaying first down and 15. Hampton still in, is going to keep it himself right up the middle. Dragging tacklers with him as the big guy's going to pick up about 7 yards on that carry. Gain of 7 yards on the play. Second down and 8 for Eufaula. 1:44 to go here in the third quarter, folks. Score still 33-0. Eufaula leading. Hampton brings it back to the line. 2 tight end set, 2 receivers to the right. Got a flag before the snap.
Again. Delay.
So 5-yard penalty is going to move them back to second and 13 here. So I will say this much, Brian. Sloppy football here, especially on the side of Eufaula in the second half as far as penalties and things go. It's pretty clean in the first, but Hampton's actually going to throw the football. Throws it far down the near sideline.
We got away with one right there.
Noriega might have got away with a hold on that one.
He had a big handful of jersey on that one. Yeah, we got away with one right there. Big one.
So third and 13 here for the Ironheads. Yeah, Noriega is probably beat on that one, but you know, if you're going to throw it deep with 33-0, you really don't have much class anyway. So to me, I would have jerked him down by his face mask. If it was me, I would have got the personal foul. I mean, because that shows really very little class trying to throw it deep on a 33-0 team when you got a team outman like this. But I've always said that about Eufaula, so there you go. Hampton takes the snap again, takes off up the middle. He's rolling through tacklers, dragging guys along. He's going to, looks like he's close to first down yardage. I think he's got it. So Hampton does pick it up out to the 36-yard line. $30 seconds to go here in the quarter. So, Miner fans, if you can tell, I'm not a Eufaula fan, just if you were curious. Never have been. Handoff goes to Alexander of the left side. He's stacked up short of the 40. Well, they're going to mark him at about the 40. And that'll do it for the third quarter play, ladies and gentlemen. Your score after 3 quarters complete. Eufaula 33, Hartshorne 0. And the Miners still fighting here as it goes, though, Brian.
Yeah, they are.
We got any score updates? Anything good to know about?
Wilburton beating Valiant 28-18.
28-18.
You go all over Antlers, 47-0 now. Atoka's still up on Eater, 42-14.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, so let's see if we can. So 1 quarter left here to go as the Miners trail 33-0 to the Fall Ironheads. As I told you, sports fans, Miners next week traveling down to Antlers to take on the Bearcats. Little Miners tomorrow welcome the Wilburton Diggers to town for the Battle of Gown Mountain Little Miner style at 10 a.m. in the morning. Monday night, come out and support your Hartshorne Minor Middle School team as they take on the Heathen Wolves at 5:30 here at Butler Jennings Field. So when we get back to action here for the fourth quarter, it's going to be second down and about 5 to go here from the 41-yard line. Your ball is going to be moving right to left on your radio dial now. Maybe they'll come out and throw a really bomb just to run it up a little bit here with 33-0. You keep it classy, you follow. Back to action to start the fourth quarter of play. Second down and 5. You follow from their own 41. Handoff goes to Alexander. He spins through 2 tackles, breaking to the outside across midfield, cutting back against the grain. Frazier's there trying to wrap him up along with Baker, and they finally get him on the ground at about the 41 of Hartshorne. So Ironheads have it at the Miner 41, first and 10. You follow with their entire starting lineup still in there. Jet sweep handoff comes to Deere near side. There's a giant hold right there on Ethan West. He's going to cut upfield. Let him run, boys, because he's coming back at the hold. Touchdown Ironheads. There's a flag on the field at the 42-yard line. Ethan West was getting held so bad it almost pulled his jersey off. So
you enjoy saying that?
I did enjoy saying that, Brian. It did negate the touchdown. So I just remember when I was a senior, Eufaula was supposed to beat us like a drum, and we went up there and drummed them, and boy, they hated it. They just cried. They just hated it. It was funny. So that's okay. They can do what they want to tonight. Payback's coming. Penalty moves the ball back into Miner territory, and Eufaula territory at about the 47.5-yard line. Be first down and 20.
They got big boy back here again. Don't they?
Oh, yeah, he's still in there. Hand off to Alexander. He skips a tackle in the hole, breaks another tackle, and he's gone once again because we cannot hang on to him. No, Noriega's going to let him out of bounds, it looks like.
Somebody's got a cramp.
Looks like a Miner down out there. Can't tell who that is. Looks like somebody up front as Darrell's checking back in.
Alexander's down over there, too, on the sideline where he went out. He's still sitting down over there. Nobody's coming to help him. So.
Certainly not expeditiously. Number 55, Semesky, trying to stretch that hamstring out again. Alexander looks like he's up on the far sideline over there. He must have just been winded. I would be too if I was him. He's broken about 43 tackles tonight.
He sure hasn't broken a bunch. He must be a hard dude to tackle.
He has broken a lot of tackles. He's a strong kid. So 10:38 remaining here. First and 10, Eufaula at the Hartshorne 18. Handoff this time up the middle. Not certain who that running back is, but he
That was
just scored.
another hold right here
Number 21,
on the outside.
Funberg. So 10:31 to go, 39-0 Ironheads. Number 4, Youngblood on to try the extra point. And it's good. So 40-0, you follow leads, 10.5 minutes to go here in the game. This Miner defense just gassed. And I mean gassed to no end. And they've played their guts out. So hopefully we'll get some kids healthy next week. Don't know the prognosis on a lot of them. Don't know when Beecham will be back. Don't know when Shaw will be back. Don't know when Teeptiller will be back. Don't know about Corey Sparks. He's still down here with ice on his ankle. Obviously, Dallas Colbert's been taken off the sideline. They probably took him in to be checked out, actually. So the Miners, not what we were trying to get through this week. We tried to just come in here and basically get through without any other injuries being sustained. And you lose 2 more starters here, at least momentarily. You got to believe with Sparks and Colbert both being in the situation they're in, probably not looking good for next week. So. Number 84, Frazier. Number 1, Noriega back deep to receive for the Miners. Number 4, Youngblood will kick off for Eufaula. Here's a kick. Low squibber, and they're offsides. So the Ironheads were about 2 yards offside. The far gunner man on the outside far sideline, right in front of the linesman, was 2 yards past the line. So if I was going to do that, I'd probably try to be one of the inside guys, but not be right in front of the linesman if that was me. So the penalty moves the ball back to the 35. Youngblood will kick it off once again. Frazier has it to 15, coming near side, cuts back at the 25. No one blocks the kicker, and he makes every special tackle. That's amazing. So at the 28, Miners will have it 1st and 10 here with 10:24 to go. Well, and this take hand off to Baker, and they're going to be gobbled up the backfield here. Cervantes, I'm not sure if he was trying to hand it off or not. I don't
think he was trying to get the ball to him. Either Baker didn't want it or he ran too far away from it.
Cervantes lost his helmet and had to come off the field. And now he's down there, can't get his helmet fixed, and no one to help him. Harden checks in at quarterback. West checks in at quarterback. West hands it off to Number 7, Michael Baker. Number 23, Turner West in at quarterback. Baker's going to pick up 1 on the play. 3rd and 11 as Cervantes checks back in. West out at quarterback now. 3rd and long here for the Miners. Clock runs at 9:12 to go in the ball game. Miners trail 40-0 to Eufaula. Cervantes takes a snap, fakes to Baker, looking to throw. Going down to the near side, and he's got Barnhill over the middle, complete across the 50 and down to the 44-yard line, or 3-yard line, actually. That's Eufaula.
Nice throw, nice job by Barnhill to get inside that defender. He got inside of it. Cervantes threw the ball inside, which there was no way the defender could get to that ball. Nice job.
So Barnhill takes it into Ironhead territory. 1st and 10 Miners from the Eufaula 43. Two receivers each side. Baker in the backfield. Cervantes throws it way over the head of number 84, Xavier Frazier. Incompletion brings up 2nd down and 10 from the 43. Cervantes takes a snap, hands it off to Baker over the right side. Breaks through a hole across the 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. Touchdown, Miners. So with 8:17 to go, the Miners on the board. Get rid of those goose eggs. 40-6 now.
Nice tough run by Baker right there. Broke about 4 tackles.
And the Miners, I don't think, actually have a place kicker with Shaw out. So I'm sure they'll try for 2 here. And they are. Same formation here. Well, actually a tighter bunch on the left side. Cervantes has Baker in the backfield. Takes the snap, fakes Baker, rolling to his right, trying to get away. Throws in the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
He had him wide open, too.
So 40-6 here with 8:17 to go in the ball game. Brian, any finals going yet?
Tucker beating here 49-20. Wolverton's still up on Valiant 28-18. Eagles still up on Antlers 47-0.
47-0. All righty. Miners set to kick off here is number 20, Keegan Barnhill, taking over those duties this week with Shaw out with the injury. Number 10, Deere, and number 1, Jones, back deep to receive. Here's the kick by Barnhill. It's going to be taken by number 21, and he's going to fall down across the 33.
That looks like it hurt.
Number 21, punt. So Eufaula will have a 1st and 10 from their own 33. And number 2, Jacob Fitcher, is going to check in at quarterback for Eufaula. So good to see them finally put their backup in at 40-6. Want to make sure it was in the bag, I guess.
Wasn't sure, I guess.
Guess not. Funberg in the backfield with him. Takes a handoff over the left side. He's got running room. Cuts back across the 40. Brought down by number 12, West. Gain of 6 on the carry. 2nd down and 4 for Eufaula. Camp's going to check out as I think he's probably cramped up to the maximum. Number 50, Cole Cargill is going to check in. Camp's been battling a quad strain all year long, basically, and I know he plays through it every week. Ironheads take the snap, and Fitzer's going to be caught in the backfield, actually, by number 4, Tyler Benrostro. Loss of 3 yards on the play. 3rd down and 7 for Eufaula. Ball spotted at the 37.5-yard line of Eufaula. Clock under 7 minutes to go here. Ironheads come to the line. Snaps on the ground. Pitcher's going to pick it up and run with it. Breaks the tackle in the backfield. He's going to be wrapped up quickly by number 22, Tommy Harden.
Pitcher on the carry. Got made in there by number 22, Tommy Harden, along with number 69, Burton.
You know, we've had a tough time all night tackling all these guys. I don't know whether we've gone. I hope we haven't gone back to that arm tackling stuff. But
well, Pitcher's 6'2", 190. I mean,
well, just like the last little running back that ran it, he's not that big, and they still had trouble. He still broke 2 tackles at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. Well, fresh legs will do that to you, too. Funberg hadn't carried all night. Here's the punt by Fitzer. It's a low liner, and Noriega's going to watch it bounce down inside the 20 down to about the 18-yard line. The tackling's got to improve, Brian, for any of these, for this Hartshorne defense to have any success on down the road here. And I know, Alexander is a back we've seen for several years now. I know he's just a junior, but he played as a freshman even. He's a good back and tough to bring down. And obviously, Eufaula averages about 35 points a game, so they score a lot of points. But at the same time, tackling is a fundamental thing, and it's something that you've got to work on. And I know Hartshorne this week, especially, hasn't worked on much tackling for you to get somebody hurt in practice. So Cervantes has him out again. He's going to take the snap and hand it off to West over the left side. West makes a man miss, then just rolls his head forward there. Shot made by number 33, Smeltzer.
But even from the opening drive, I mean, we were having problems tackling.
Yeah, tackling's been a bugaboo all night for him. Has not been a good tackling evening for this minor defense. So 5:20 to go here as the clock runs. Cervantes brings in the line, 2nd and 7. Takes the snap, hands it off to West over the left side. He's trying to get to the edge, trying to break a tackle, and just can't get away as he can't get to the edge there. No gain on the play, 3rd down and 7. Ball resting about the 21-yard line here of Hartshorne. 3rd and 7 Miners. Cervantes takes the snap, hands it off to West. He's going to be caught in the backfield immediately. I'll have 29 on the roster. What's the 4 yards on the play? 4th down and 11 for Hartshorne.
Yeah, I'm not sure why we went straight run right there on that series. You know, we had success on the last series throwing the ball a little bit. I mean, and I know the game's probably out of reach, but, you know, it's still something you need to work on and get better at.
Javante.
You know, he throws the ball well, but he does have those times when he seems to throw it the nose down, which, you know, jams it in the ground. So I would think that you'd want him to throw the ball as much as possible. And I don't know, you know, and then we come out that time, and we don't even have Baker running the ball. We've got West running the ball, which, don't get me wrong, West is a good running back, but
So 3:46 to go here in the game. Miners trailing the Fall Ironheads 40-6 here at Butler Jennings Field. Snaps low again. Handoff goes to Funberg, and he's caught in the backfield. So 2-yard loss there by Camp with the tackle for loss. 2nd down and 12 for you, Paul. Ironhead comes to the line. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Handoff goes to the middle of number 17, Spore. He wiggles his way out to about midfield. So 3rd and 9 here.
Your adult winner for this evening, who will get into the ballgame in Antlers for free, is Sam Curlett. And our student winner,
So 3rd down and 9 here at midfield.
we'll see you both at Antlers, and we'll play again at Antlers. We'll be watching you, adults.
Handoff goes to number 17, Spore once again, and he's wrapped up in the backfield. Number 20, Barnhill on the stop. It's a 2-yard loss on that tackle by Barnhill. Is going to bring up 4th down and 11, and the Ironheads will go back in punt formation here. Number 2, Jake Pitzer back in punt formation for you, Paula. Number 1, Tim Noriega back deep to receive for the Miners. So here's Fitzer's punt. End over end. It's going to be caught by Noriega at the 15. Goes to his left, cuts back to his right, finds a seam and cuts up across the 25, 35, and just got him by the ankle. He took a funny shot there as he went down and hit the leg of the head of number 9. It looks a little loopy there. Well, he hit funny as he was going down. His head hit the bottom of that big kid's leg. That was big number 9, Hampton, the big senior linebacker.
looked like he's a little dizzy there on the sideline.
So number 23, Turner West checks in a quarterback. West takes a snap, hands off to his brother, Ethan. So the brothers in the backfield here as number 23, Turner West in a quarterback. Number 12, Ethan West, his older brother, in a halfback. Clock under a minute now. West takes a snap. He's going to keep it himself. Looks to cut upfield around the left side, and he's going to be brought down after a very short gain. third down and 7 Miners. And I don't believe they'll have to get another play off. And that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen. Your final score tonight, Eufaula 40, Hartshorne 6. I'd like to thank everybody for coming out tonight and listening. Remember, everybody, we're going to the Antlers next week. Miners will take on the Antlers Bearcats at 7 o'clock in Antlers. Little Miners at 10 o'clock tomorrow here at Butler Jennings Field. And middle school Miners 7:30 on Monday, or 5:30 on Monday night. For Del Mooney and Brian Young, this has been Hartshorne Miner Football on Q Country Legends 105.9. We'll see you guys next week. Thanks for listening, and go Big Blue.
Q Country Legends 105.9, the new 92.3.
A Pain Radio Group station.